Hey ladies, it's your girl Doretta, and welcome to another episode of Momfluence. Let's forget about the stereotype the world says about us, like we're struggling, we're baby mamas, or we're alone. Well, not over here. At Momfluencer, we're here to inspire you, educate you, and empower you. Yep, while you're going to school, you're working on that job, or even while you're paying those bills. Understand, you have to keep your head up and keep going while you're juggling through life journeys. Let's go. We got this. Mom Influencer. Hey, moms. It's your girl, Doretta. Welcome to another episode of Momfluence. Today, we have a mom who's going to share some of her strength and some of her struggles and challenges that she faced as a single mom. Today, let's welcome Markeeta Beaton.
Hello.
So let's chat.
Yes,
so how are you doing today?
I'm well. I can't complain.
All
I'm in a
right.
good place today. I got a lot of rest. So, yeah, well needed.
Good. So can you tell me about your journey into single motherhood?
My journey into single motherhood. I would say interesting. A very interesting journey. Hard. Joyful. It's most definitely a thing where it has its pros and cons. Mostly, honestly, I would say mostly pros because my babies keep me uplifted. They keep me motivated. They keep me going. When times get hard and there's a struggle, I keep them in mind with everything I do. So that most definitely helps me keep moving, keep going, wanting to pursue better for them. So when I look at life, I no longer look at it as like, I want to be successful. I want to do this. My kids need this. Like my whole mindset is leaving them with something once God takes me home.
I love
So
that.
yeah,
I love that.
so it's a journey, but it's
Yeah.
interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. Definitely we always think about the kids first. Like
Yes,
what do I need to do for them and
right,
how can I provide for them? So
right.
most definitely.
Yes.
What was the hardest adjustment in the beginning?
The hardest adjustment. So I had my first child when she was 2. I got pregnant again, and then after I had the second one, 6 months later, 10 months later, excuse me, I had another one. So it was like I had twins because they were actually born in the same year.
Okay.
So the adjustment to that is like trying to recover and heal from one and then pregnant with another one.
Yeah.
So it most definitely was challenging and it was hard because it was just like, I don't know. I wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I wasn't
Yeah.
prepared for it. It kind of just jumped on me without me having any kind of parenting knowledge. No parenting knowledge. I wasn't young, but I was young enough.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have life experiences on taking care of myself, let alone 3 kids all around the same age.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'll say that was probably the most challenging. Is it was just thrown on me, and I really wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, because there is no book on how to be a
Yeah.
mom. They have a book on everything, but how to be a parent or a mom is like, who wrote this and
Right.
why? Like, where
The-
is this? No more than the power of the praying mom. But can you tell
Yes.
me before I get to that praying moment what I need to do?
Right.
Yes.
They have certain books, but that's for their child.
Yeah.
You never know what life has for you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
going to say, don't read the books, or they could be helpful in some kind of ways, but yeah, there's absolutely no set book on parenting.
Oh no. And that
Absolutely
book,
not.
yeah, what to expect when expecting? No.
Absolutely not.
Yes. What's something you expected or did in life that had an unexpected turn as a mother?
Ask that question again. Ask me that question again.
What is something you expected or did in life that had an unexpected turn as a mother?
Oh, oh. Um, I don't even really know how to answer that question. I feel like just life, life itself. It's kind of hard to really just pinpoint one thing.
Yes.
Just life itself. Just, yeah, that's kind of hard to even answer. Just life itself.
Yeah.
Just as a single mother, life
Yeah.
itself. You get what I'm saying?
Because there's always something unexpected that
Yeah,
comes
from
up.
from the beginning, it's
Yes.
like that wasn't your mindset going into, like I say, even though my children were unexpected, like I wasn't prepared for it. When you're pregnant, you're in the process of making the children, you don't think like that. You automatically think, okay, well, here's their dad, here I am, and then boom, you're a single mother. And it's
Yeah.
like just that in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that in itself.
Yeah. Because I know no women or any woman just say, oh, I'm going to be a single mom. That's
Right,
what we expect to be. But,
right.
life happens and
Life
then we just
happens.
deal with it as it go.
Yeah.
What are some of the happy moments as a single mom?
Happy moments. I actually just had a happy moment. My daughter, she had her 12th grade prom
Oh.
the other day. That was a very happy moment. I didn't even expect myself to cry, but just to see my firstborn, my oldest, go to prom, get ready to graduate, go off to college. It's like it happened before my eyes. So there's so many moments, but this right here is something I feel like it won't be repeated because she's my only girl. You get
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that
So you won't
experience
have
of,
that again.
hey, right, I'll never have that experience again. I have 3 boys. Now, those, I may have those experiences, but that one, that was, I didn't know I was going to cry. I cried like a baby, and she was only going to prom. So just imagine when she
She
get
goes
married,
or when she goes to
when
college
she
and you
goes to
got to move her
college.
in.
Yeah, so I'll say that was most definitely a happy moment that I recently had.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my baby.
amazing. I know my daughter went to prom. I was like, okay, bye, have fun.
Right.
Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Oh, well, I was their chauffeur.
Oh, okay.
So I was everywhere. Everywhere she was, I was at. Even when she went, I even let her go to the little after party. But I was right there in the parking lot, just waiting.
I love it.
Yes.
When it's time to move off to college, then you're gonna really just.
Oh, and she wants to go out of state. It is breaking my heart, but I don't want to hinder her. I have to let her go. But please
Yeah.
believe, yeah, I need to find some kind of flight club where I can
No, be one
just
of
hop
those
on the plane.
moms
Hop on the
that.
plane.
Yeah, those moms like, oh, they got some houses for rent over there. I'm gonna move
Right,
over
right,
there.
right.
No.
Airbnb club or something. I
Yes.
need something. But yeah, so that was a beautiful moment for me.
Oh. So, how do you handle moments when you feel overwhelmed or burnt out?
Oh, I cry. I'm a waterhead. I cry a lot. And I feel like music and crying. Music and crying, but of course, crying out to God. First of all, that is number one. When I say that is my strength, that is my strength. And I'm really big on affirmations.
Okay.
Really big on speaking life. Really big on when I feel the negative, speaking the positive. I'm really big on that. Like, huge. My kids, I just found out on YouTube there's this I don't know the name, but they have songs with like a Caribbean type beat, but they're affirmations.
Oh,
I just
wow.
found this like last week, so I've been killing it. My kids be like, "Ma," but that helps me stay grounded because, like I said, I have teenagers,
Oh, yeah.
so it's hard having teenagers, having to do for them and make sure they're in the right space. So I cry, go to God, and I stay on my affirmation, speaking life. Because if I didn't, and I realize it really helps me,
Yeah.
because there's times where I didn't do it for like a week and I felt the difference because I live in my head.
Okay.
I'm an overthinker. So it's like I live in my head. So as long as I keep not doing my affirmations or going to God, I start overthinking and I feel myself getting depressed and sad and worrying and stressing. So music, affirmations, and crying out to God.
That's really
Those are
good.
most definitely my go-tos.
Yeah, it keeps
Yeah.
you grounded, keeps
Very,
you
yes.
like, okay, I can do this.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I
Yeah,
have to.
I have these kids, but right now, God, you
Mm-hmm.
placed them with me for a reason.
Yes. And my other one is actually driving. I love to drive. Right now, I lost my vehicle, so I don't have my car now, but I would get in my car and drive and music, listen to music, talk to God. Everything I just said at home, it's 10 times better when I'm in my car, just
Oh yeah.
driving. It'll be late nights. I'll drive. I'm like maybe an hour from Alabama. I'll drive to
Oh
Alabama
wow.
and come. I've done that so many times, but it's like therapy. So, yeah, all of that in a car, top notch. Yes.
I love it. I love it. I know I get in my car and I love to go and just look at houses. Like
Yeah.
I'm a person that just love to go and look at these big houses.
Really?
Like it really helps me.
Manifesting?
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
really helps me. Like, okay, you know what? I'm having a bad day, but let me go and look at these houses.
Yes.
So yeah. So I
Yes,
definitely
most definitely.
understand. Definitely understand. So raising children can be a struggle, especially alone as a single mom
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes that only parent. Have there ever been a time when you wanted to give up? If so, what changed your mind?
Most definitely. There's many times where I wanted to give up. And again, just thinking about my children. I feel like no one is going to love them like me. No one's going to
Mm-mm.
take care of them like me. No one's going to tell them what it is they need to be told like I would.
Yeah.
And they would receive it. My kids make me feel like Superwoman. So I feel like if I'm not there for them, they would lose themselves. Even though
Yes.
I know God got them. You know what I mean? Because I most definitely have my children grounded in Christ.
Yeah.
However, it's like to keep me going, them.
Yeah.
Most definitely my children.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, we always say, you know what, nobody's going to love you like mom.
No. Nope.
So when you feel like, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel, God said I'm throwing it back.
Right, exactly.
Get
That's
back,
exactly.
get back in this fight.
Yeah.
I never told you it was
Yeah.
over.
Yes.
Is there anything that happened that you felt shamed about? And if so, how did you explain it to your children?
There is um something I feel ashamed about, and it was hard because I had to be away from them. They were a little younger, but I've always talked to my children about life. Always. I've always been very, very open with them about life
Yeah.
because I'm like, this world is crazy. So I'd rather for them to get it from me
Yeah.
than, from the world. So I explained it to them. I set them down. I explained them to them, let them know that, mommy's going to be going away for a while. I was so ashamed because it's like, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
However, you know, it is what it is. Like I say, life throw them curveballs. So I just set them down and explained it to them. They didn't. I felt they understood, but they didn't fully understand until we got into the situation. But even then, I was able to, encourage them and
Yeah.
talk to them to, get them to understanding, give them comfort. So
Yes.
yeah, there's a few things, but I don't look at it now as, oh, I was ashamed because everything is a life lesson.
Yeah, it
I
is.
don't regret nothing I've done in life. I look at everything as growth and a life lesson.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but there's some things.
And I know one thing that we previously discussed was a circumstance that happened. Are you able to share? Do you mind sharing
No, I don't
about
mind. Yeah,
when
most
you
definitely.
were incarcerated? How did you feel, leaving your kids?
Yeah. So that was the shame part where
Yes.
I did have to go away and do time. Um, I felt terrible leaving my babies. And the reason I did is because the reason I got incarcerated was to support them. It was like the intentions were good,
Yeah.
decision was terrible. So I was in a really bad situation in life and I was losing everything. Being a single mother is like, okay, because I'm a provider. Like I'm that one where my love language. I don't know if you really talk about love, but my love
Yes.
language is doing things,
Yes.
giving,
To give.
give gifts,
Yes.
and making sure security. That's
Yes.
my thing. So, fell on hard times, did some crazy stuff to where it caused me to go to, do some time. It was very hard because I've never been away from my kids that long, and my kids has never been away from me.
Yes.
So it was most definitely hard. It was hard. That was the hardest part. I think hardest time in my life was when I got incarcerated. I think that was the hardest time for me.
Yes.
Yeah, that was not a good feeling. It was very hard because I couldn't communicate like I wanted to with my babies. At the time where I was, there was the age limit on children. So, and they were all under the age.
Oh, wow.
So it was like 8 months not being able to see my children, only being able to talk to them on the phone maybe 5 minutes, and that's amongst three. So it was very hard. That was most definitely very hard for me.
It's definitely hard.
Yes.
I can't even imagine. But like you said, as single moms, we do what we have to do to provide, because a lot of times we are that only parent.
Right.
And so there is nobody, oh, I'm going to call him or
Yeah.
I'm going to call them. But we get in this mindset that we have to do this for our children.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is very difficult. And sometimes we
is.
find ourselves doing the things like, wow, later on, did I do that?
Right.
I
right.
did, because I needed a place for us to stay. Or I
Right.
needed food for us to eat. And
Never in a
things like
million
that.
years would I have thought to do time. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy. Never been in trouble outside of juvenile, because I was bad when I was little. But like outside of that,
Yeah.
I didn't get in trouble. I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So that was most definitely
Yeah.
a big moment for us. Most definitely.
Yeah, because we find ourselves doing things for them.
Yeah, most definitely.
So how did you stay connected with your children during that time? I know you just said like you talked to them maybe 5 minutes. Over
Maybe
the
like
phone.
5 minutes every other day, depending on if I was able to get money on the phone, stuff like that. I did write.
Okay.
I did write letters. They did write me letters.
Okay.
Drew me pictures. They did send stuff like cards and everything. I would say where I was, it was very small country town. Population was like 28, and that's men and women.
Oh, wow.
So there was one time they did allow my children to step in. Out of 8 months, it was one time, but I would take whatever I can.
Yeah.
Because they I became a trustee, I guess they would call it. So they kind of trusted the situation, and I really wrote the sheriff and was like, listen, I just need 1 day pass, because I feel like I was going crazy without seeing my babies. So they did allow that one time. So that was good. Outside of that, we wrote letters, drew pictures. We did talk on the phone sometime. So that was the communication we had. It was beautiful when it was. But when I wasn't able to talk to my babies, it was so hard. It was so hard. That was probably that was most definitely the hardest time in our life. I would say that was most definitely the hardest.
You had a great support system that helped you throughout that time.
My mom and my brother.
Okay.
Yep, I had my mom and my brother. They were staying with my mom at the time. When I first went, my cousin was there at my house. And then I went to jail. And then, of course, and it's crazy because this is why, even though it seems so hard, to always go before God and tell him to lead you the way. Because everything I did to keep what I didn't want to lose, I ended up losing anyway, on top of catching a felony. That made it even harder when I got home. So even in my mind, it was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this money, do what I have to do, and be done. Keep my apartment, keep my car, do everything I have to do. End up getting in trouble, got locked up, lost my house, lost my car, lost my babies for 8 months. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, the intentions were good, but the decision was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes, like you said, we just we're thinking about these children. And
Impulse decisions.
yeah,
Yes.
impulse for these children.
Yes, for these babies.
Yeah. So, what are some hopes for the future for yourself and your children?
So, the hopes for the future is just making sure on a deeper side is to mentally prepare them for life. Just mentally prepare them. I always tell my children, don't be like me, be better than me. So always try to put in them what I feel like I missed, what I may can tell them or do with them to help them see life different
Yes.
from how I was raised. Um, yeah, just being present.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest thing is just being present to make sure my children just the view on life is so much different than mine when I was growing up. So yeah, just hoping and praying that they stay focused, they listen. Like I said, I'm very open and honest with them.
Okay.
I have a very open door. What is it called? Whatever you call it, when they can come talk to me
Yeah, the
about.
open door policy
Yeah,
is
they can talk to
whatever.
me about anything. I even have moments where it's like, okay, I need you to express yourself, and there's no discipline because I want them to have that space. I said there will be correction far as if I can teach you something better,
Yes.
or how to handle a situation, and that has it's been effective.
Okay.
It's been effective because sometimes in my head, my kids come tell me, so I'm like, did they really just come tell me this? But I'm glad because I'd rather for them to come to me than a friend.
Yes.
Or somebody that's going to tell them something wrong that will
Yes.
hurt them. Because I always tell them, Mama love you. So anything I tell you, anything I teach you, it's because I love you.
Yes.
It's to make you better.
Yes.
I'm real big on this is what can happen like God. He's going to let you know these are the consequences, but I'm going to give you the decision. You make your own. My baby's been making good decisions, I would say. They're teenagers, so they do things.
Yes.
But all in all, I feel like I have some pretty good children
That's
because I feel like they
good.
listen.
That's
I pray they
good.
keep listening.
And that's good. You have that open door
Yeah.
policy, and they're not ashamed to come and tell you whatever. Like, Mom, I feel like I'm gonna do this, and like, okay, well, let's talk about that before you do that.
Yeah.
Things like that, and that's so important. And then it's
It
it's
is.
very important because you say you have boys for them to come and talk to you.
Yes. Yes. Very, very important. And they make me proud. Because they come to me often. My son recently came to me. He was like, Mom, I got to tell you something. Please don't be upset. I'm like, oh, Lord, what? He was like, so it was some boys in the bathroom and they was vaping and I tried it. And I'm like, so how did you feel after you tried? Like, what did it make you feel like? He was like, it really didn't make, he started telling me and I'm like, then of course I did my part. This is this. And you have to be cautious of this. You have to pay attention to this. You have
Yeah.
to. So, but the fact that he even came, he didn't have to tell me that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He did not have to tell me
Yeah.
that. I wouldn't have never found out.
Yeah.
So the fact that he came and told me, that really touched my heart because it's like, okay, he trusts me enough
Yeah.
to come let me know what's going on and what he did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's good because he knows that Mom is going to be there for him. That
Right.
just spoke volume. Because,
Yes.
he knows the relationship that you two have.
Right,
So
right.
That's really good.
Yes,
I
my
commend you on
babies.
that.
I talk about my kids so much. I know people be like, girl, I do not care.
No, we do care. We do.
But yeah.
So, discuss your book and how you found out more about single moms and what are you doing for single moms?
Oh, so I have a book that's coming out May 31st, 2026. I'm so excited about it. This is something I've always wanted to do, but fear kind of held me back from doing it. And I also started a nonprofit, which I was supposed to do, but fear held me back so much on moving forward. The book is about pretty much my life as a child
Okay.
and kind of tell you how I got to being a single mother.
Okay.
So it's crazy because you never really to have somebody else tell you your story is mind blowing. I lived exactly what's in the book, but to hear it coming from, because I had the little auto thing where they read the book to you,
Yeah.
to hear someone tell you, it's like mind blowing, like seriously.
Like,
And it's like,
wow.
now I know how I got to being a single mother,
Yes.
why I accepted certain things. And the book is amazing. The book is amazing, I will say. And I'm not even saying it because it's me. What the book is, it's just mind blowing because I actually get to hear about me from someone else. It's crazy. But yes, so May 31st that comes out. Again, and on the nonprofit, I started a nonprofit. And my goal with the nonprofit is not to only just help financially, food, on the physical level, but also on mental, emotional, and spiritual level. That's a big thing for me. Like, I don't want to just, oh, here, I'm gonna help you pay some bills, or here's some food. I want women that wants to pursue their own business, putting them through classes, finding people to help them start the business, doing business classes, like single mothers that may have had children early and didn't graduate, being able to get them through, get their GED.
Yeah.
But everything, I want it to be free. Like, I want financial freedom for them to
Yes.
get to a better place for their children and, just in life.
Yes.
I want to get into self-care for single mothers because a lot of times we tend to lose ourselves
Yes.
because we're so focused on our children. And like I tell people, if you're not good, you can't be good for nobody else, not even your children.
No.
You get what I'm saying? So if you're not good, it's impossible. So getting like spa days in, allowing them to not forget about themselves.
Yes.
Of course, we know the babies are very important, but you are first.
Yes.
God, because if you're not good, you can't be good for nobody.
You can't.
You can't. It's impossible. So really just getting everyone back to, just loving themselves. In society nowadays, the narrative for single mothers is terrible. You're not this. You're not high valued, as the new word now. I don't even know where that
Yeah.
comes from, but it's like everything about a single mother is negative now.
It is. It's so
And it's sad.
stereotypic.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, oh, you are this way because you didn't come from a 2-parent household. And
Yep.
we expect for you to be stealing. We expect for you to go to jail and things like that.
Yep.
So it's definitely very important to have a community where you can lean
Yes.
on. And like I always share, women are not alone.
Right.
Definitely. So we look forward to your book coming out.
Yes, thank you. I'm so
May
excited.
31st.
Yes.
And definitely share those affirmations with the women.
Yes.
I'm big on affirmations, like to put them on my mirror. Or
Yep.
I feel better when I say them in the morning as well. So definitely. Well, we appreciate you for being on Momfluence. Do you have any questions?
I don't. I want to say thank you because this is a platform. Even how we met is crazy. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like the idea, and instantly, like when I say once I started everything and I reached out instantly, it was like, so I want to most definitely be a part of this in any kind of way.
Oh, we appreciate
If it's just networking, promoting, like I want to be a huge part because this is a beautiful thing. Like the community of being a single mother is necessary.
it is.
It's necessary. And this is a beautiful platform to bring people together, to allow people to come, express themselves.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes we just want to be heard because we're
Yeah.
doing so much for everybody else. It's like we feel we're not being seen because it's like we're doing so much for everybody else.
Yeah.
We're giving so much, and it's like, who's going to listen to me?
Yes.
I need to express myself. I need to talk about something. I have something on my heart that's been heavy. I need to. So this right here, I love it. Most definitely.
Thank you. Because,
Yes.
we even about just celebrating the small wins for single moms
Yep.
is so important for
Yep.
me. And to influence other moms is so important. So tell us how you can be reached on your platform.
So, I do have a website. It's Solo But Solid. That's the name of the nonprofit.
Okay.
social media, I haven't been able to create. I don't know what's going on. So I'm getting ready to change my personal into my nonprofit and about my book because I was into the event planning, event coordinating,
Okay.
the entertainment thing, but I'm kind of straying away from that. So I'm getting ready to use all those followers because I know there's a lot of single mothers out there
Yes.
and just change it. It's going to be solo but solid, or you can just Google or put in Instagram or Facebook Markeeta Beaton, my name, and
Okay.
it'll pull up. So
All
yeah,
right.
yes,
Thank you so much, Miss Markeeta.
no
And thank
problem.
you for
Thank you.
coming on Momfluence.
Thank
And you
you.
have a great day.
You
All right,
too.
moms. So you heard about Miss Markeeta, and don't forget to follow her. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Momfluence. Y'all have a great day. Love you all.